Okay, so we have an urgent breaking news coming out. Do me a favor and share this video. Once again, thank you so much for your support. A life-threatening tornado emergency has been issued for an extremely large tornado on the ground. Now, this is happening in Kansas. The National Weather Service in Kansas has issued a tornado emergency for Sylvia, Plavna, and Abbeville, Kansas. As a confirmed large and extremely violent tornado is on the ground and heading towards the area. Residents are urged to take shelter immediately, as this is a life-threatening situation. Once again, this is a tornado emergency. There is a confirmed extremely large and damaging tornado causing significant destruction. Once again, guys, today is May 19th. It's 1:29 a.m. Eastern Time, and this is a big monster. All right, so you guys know Kentucky was big. This one here, this is another ball game. Look at that monster there. That thing is huge. Oh, man. This also happened earlier today. A life-threatening tornado emergency has been issued for Greensburg, Kansas, site of very powerful 2007 EF5 tornado. Once again, the National Weather Service in Kansas had issued a tornado emergency, for Greensburg, Kansas. As a confirmed large and extremely violent tornado is on the ground and heading towards the area. Reports indicate that 2 tornadoes may now be on the ground. This alert is especially urgent given to the Greensburg was devastated by a deadly powerful EF5 tornado in 2007. Residents are urged to take shelter immediately, as this is a life-threatening situation. Once again, this is a tornado emergency. There is a confirmed extremely large and damaging tornado causing significant destruction. Man. That car just stopped to say, nope, I ain't going, yeah, I'm not going straight. Okay, so why is the car, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Give me a second here. I want to see if I could pause it really quick. Give me a second. So that's like the closest. That's a big monster. That thing is huge, and you guys are getting closer. Tornado emergency, including Sylvia, Kansas, Plavna, Kansas, and Abbeville, Kansas, until 12:15 a.m. CDT time. This is a life-threatening situation. Seek shelter. Alright, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Unbelievable sights. A very large roar can be heard with a wedge tornado in Kansas. Someone said I'm shaking. Emergency declared. I want to see if I could pause it really quick here. There we go. That's the one. That is a monster. That's something on steroids right there, guys. You see how big is that thing? Wow. Mm-mm. Give me a second. Let me see if there's any updates here. A lot of people's in shock. Oh my. I have no words. This is the comparison. 2005 versus 2025. First Kentucky, now Kansas. Once again, guys, this is only the tip of the iceberg. Meteorologists warned that there still could be some more storm to come. All right, let me bring some of these other news that I want to share with you guys. Once again, please share the video. Now, this one here, the world is running out of people, and it's worse than you think. Forget robots taking your job. Soon, there won't be enough humans left to do them anyway. The birth rates are crashing in rich countries like the US, Japan, and South Korea. Here's the thing. The reason why is because they've been pushing for, again, you have country like the Red Dragon. You can only have one child per family. And now, since they installed that in people's mind, and here in the Sleeping Giant, they are literally taking, getting rid of the young ones. The facility that they go to get rid of the young ones. Since that is implemented and installed in people's mind, now it seems like these new youngers that is rising, they don't want to have young ones. They don't want to have young ones. They don't. And so there's a massive decline. And guess what? Since there's a massive decline, it's going to be even harder for people to want to have a family. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you call a deceiving system. The devil has manipulated the family tradition. So it's very important that people start staying focused in scriptures in the Bible. And it's very important. God said to be fruitful, but the world is saying something else. Don't be fruitful. You want to live young and enjoy life. Having a young one is not going to do it. You're going to have so much responsibility. You're only 21 years old. You shouldn't be. Again, the world is doing the opposite. And now we're about to see a massive decline, which is very concerning. In 40 years, the global population will start shrinking, not growing. That's bad news for jobs, the economy, and anyone hoping to retire before age 90. Age 90? Jeez. All right, so by 2100, yeah, we're not going to be around to see that. The world could lose up to 2 billion, with countries like Italy and the Red Dragon watching their workforces vanish. Fewer young ones means fewer workers, and fewer workers means less money, slower growth, and a whole lot of panic. The great people shortage. The great people shortage has already started. From pilots to preschool teachers, companies can't find enough staff, and when old people outnumber workers, yeah, good luck keeping the lights on. Oh, again, is all what's planned. Again, one child per family, and all that type of stuff that you're too young, you shouldn't be having. Again, don't worry, you're not. Again, it's not gonna hurt. Take this pill, and now it's been installed in people's mind that having young ones is just people don't want them. Now there's going to be a decline population. Remember, the Bible said there's going to be a decline. All right, New Jersey. New Jersey transit strike finally over. New Jersey Gov Phil Murphy says New Jersey, first rail strike in decades, has officially come to an end. Starting Tuesday, New Jersey Transit will once again provide rail service to the more than 100,000 riders who depend on it every single day. Jeez, is that Phil Murphy? Man, he got really old. Yeah, he got really old. Jeez, really old. Give me a second here, guys. We have some breaking news updates about the tornado. Leveled brick home south of the Plevna family is in basement and okay. Man. Guys, again, just the damage itself is going to be in 100 billions. I just feel like every year it gets worse and worse. Someone said, insane to see it collapse. What's going on here? Okay, so US Congress said maybe don't defund the people stopping asteroid. NASA's top asteroid hunting mission is supposed to launch by 2028, but it might not even survive next year's budget. Near Earth object, Surveyor, is designed to spot killer space rocks before they surprise us, like the one that exploded over in Russia in 2013. Wow, over 1,000 were impacted. The problem is Donald proposed budget cuts. NASA science funding nearly in half. Lawmakers say this is a natural disaster we can actually prevent if we don't defund the people tracking it. Something just fell. And that's my cat. My cat just dropped the cat food. Give me a second here. This is going to be a 2-second guy. Okay, so it was the cat. They drop we have the cat food container on top of the shelf where the washer and dryer is at. And one of my cat, he's a calico. I guess he kind of tipped it, and now the entire food's on the floor, and the cats are eating it. Had to pick it up. All right, so and they look at me like I don't feel, guys. These cats are big. All right, they so big. Every time they run, I could hear the floor like movement. It's like I'm like, man. I mean, they're overweight. They are overweight. All they do is eat and sleep. All right, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm just looking for more information here. Yeah. So it seems like this is all of it. Very slow day. The only big news is Joe that's been diagnosed with the I'm gonna skip that name. Also the tornado that's going on. I mean, it's basically it. It's Sunday, slow. Well, it's Monday now, but I'm not gonna be here for too long, guys. But this is like the latest one here. Oh, hold on. I want to see what's the power outage. What's the power outage? I mean, there has to be some power outage, right? Wow, there is some power outages going on. That picture that you just saw, that was a prison break, and I was gonna show it to you guys, but it has some really disturbing names on the wall, and I don't want to show it, but for some reason OBS kind of saved it for like a split second, and then it took me to this one here. But there was a prison break. I think you guys heard of it. There was a couple of individuals that escaped. All right, so give me a second here. So we have Texas. All right, so we have Texas here, Arkansas, Mississippi, Missouri, Kentucky, and Michigan. Hmm. Missouri is the big one. Once again, guys, please pray for the people out there. And this is all of it. All right, so I guess I'm gonna end it here, guys. I'm just gonna go to bed early. I woke up really early this morning to go to church with the family. Feeling a little tired right now, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end it a little early tonight. But please do me a favor, pray for the people out there in Kansas. We are praying for people in Kansas and also in Kentucky. These storms are brutal, and yeah, again, please pray for everyone out there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a good night. For those of you that want to send us letters to prayer requests, you send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.